Hello, good afternoon, tutor and classmates. My name is Ruben Dario Lugo Alvarez, and I'm a student of the degree of English as a foreign language. And this video is for task 3 of the quantitative and qualitative research course. The intention of this video is to analyze the article and determine if it is a quantitative research, a qualitative research or both of them. The article is titled "The Implementation of the Stages of Model 5E to Build the Students' Vocabulary," and it was written by Mohamed Rochman of the Malang State University. Well, the article seeks to show the results of implementation study of the 5E model of a group of 5 to 15 students. The way it is mentioned here, we can see 12 to 15 students, and they are part of the Foreign Language Academy of Balikpapan, which is determined to find the best way to apply the teaching of vocabulary with this method. The objective is to determine what elements indicate what type of research, if it is, and why. How can the 5E model be implemented to build the vocabulary in the second semester of students of Balikpapan Foreign Language Academy? And here we can see it. At the Balikpapan Foreign Language Academy. And that's what they're looking for. They're looking for the way to implement the 5E model vocabulary teaching. The method used in this study was the investigation of the action in the classroom, which was understood in its application in the second environment, as the study of a social situation in which teachers and students were looking for a way to improve the quality of the action through an inspiring cyclical process of planning, action, reflection, and evaluation of the result of the action. The well-known chemist model, which is to engage, explore, explain, extend, and evaluate, as we can see it right here. Okay, where we can see it here. And how can the 5E model be implemented to build the vocabulary of the second semester students at Balikpapan Foreign Language Academy? This is the first sign that it is a qualitative research, because a characteristic of this type of research is that the researchers get personally involved with the research participants, so that it is further defined, that is, the investigating professor collaborated with one of the English teachers of the Foreign Language Academy of Balikpapan and helped prepare activities such as the design of an action plan, observation and follow-up of the action process, as well as the researcher technique in which he acted as a teacher and the collaborator acted as an observer. And then we can see here the chemist model. Each cycle consisting of 4 stages: planning, implementing, observing, and reflecting. The cycle continued when the criteria of success would not achieve, and there would be replanning, acting, observing, and reflecting, because that is what we can learn from chemists in 1998. That's what he cited in McFit in 1995. However, later in the article, the following reference is made: to get feedback from students about the implementation of the 5E model, the researcher must issue the questionnaire. Here we have the information about the questionnaire right here. Okay, that's what the researcher must do. He must issue the questionnaire at the end of the action search, which is an instrument used in quantitative research. That is that specific part here. And at this statement is reinforced when it is indicated that the purpose of the questionnaire is to obtain the findings of the students' opinions on the improvements of the 5E models. The questionnaires were given to the students when the implementation of the strategy was completed. It wasn't impossible to do it before. It was used to provide information about the student's attitude and the response of vocabulary learning, which is another characteristic of quantitative research. Well, finally, we can, go to the conclusion, and here we can see it, and that's, what I could conclude after reading all the articles and doing all the investigation. It says, conclusion. The 5 model can be implemented to build the vocabulary of the second semester students at Balikpapan Foreign Language Academy. The 5E model had been being implemented for the second semester students at Balikpapan Foreign Language Academy. So, the conclusion. The study concludes that the 5E model can be implemented to develop the vocabulary of students studying the second semester in the Academy of Foreign Languages at Balikpapan, as we can see it here, which indicates that it is also a quantitative research, because quantitative research or researchers use statistical inference procedures to generalize the findings of a sample to a defined population. Therefore, based on the conclusions of the articles, I can affirm that it is a research of both methods, quantitative and qualitative research. Well, thank you so very much. Goodbye.